It's time for You Can't Just Stop's Big Ask Question of the Day. Welcome to You Can't Just Stop, the place for quietly stubborn entrepreneurs with big goals and dreams. After encountering hundreds of high-achieving athletes, entrepreneurs, and world changers, I've discovered that many times their impact comes from the questions they ask as much as the actions they take. That's why I invite you to answer a question each and every day to reach your goals. What do I love about being introverted, extroverted? Well, whichever side of the coin you land on, introverted or extroverted, how can you amplify that? What do you love about that you can really take advantage of, that you can make your own superpower? And I don't know if it comes through here, but I'm like the world's biggest introvert. Just don't like being around people. Really drains my energy. It's a hard work for me to go into a public space, for me to go to a networking event. Just kills me. But working one-on-one with people, sometimes they think I'm extroverted, because when I'm just one-on-one with somebody, that's great. I can dig deep. I can have a conversation. I can be curious. And that's one of the things about being introverted that I love. That's kind of my superpower, because I can really focus on one person, which I think a lot of extroverted people have trouble with. So that's kind of a superpower for me in the introverted world. So what's your superpower of introverted, extroverted? And on the opposite of that, what don't you like about being introverted, extroverted that you could work around, that you could maybe do better with? I'm not sure that we can change ourselves into being the other. But for me, just recognizing that I'm introverted and knowing my limitations helps me work around that in those big group situations when I've got to go out to some networking event. I know I don't like it. So, for instance, for me, I set it up so that I'm the host. And then I have a responsibility, and it pulls me out of my shell, and I don't become the wallflower. But if I go to somebody else's party, it's really hard for me to interact. But if it's my own party, super easy for me to interact. So I know that, and that's a weakness that I've worked around by creating my own events and being the host. So what can you do with your introvertedness, extrovertedness to make it your superpower and work around whatever weakness that might cause? That's all for today's question. For more great questions to help you achieve your goals, download my 50 favorite questions by following the link in the description. See you tomorrow.